Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Young Sutton, and I just decided to film this video. I hope the sound of the air conditioner isn't too loud. I'm in a different location, but I'm not about to turn it off. I'm right next to a window unit. All right, anyway. This video is in response to so many questions I've been getting lately on who are the cards talking about, the seeker or the partner? And I feel like I've explained it in several videos, but you know what? As I go along making these videos, I've been making them every week for over a year now, and I feel like I just keep getting better at explaining things. So I'll just keep re-explaining the same topics. Yeah, because sometimes you have to hear the answer in 10 different ways before you internalize it, right? All right, so the questions I get are almost always who's cheating on who. And as much as I don't condone these spreads that are laid constantly asking, how does he feel about me? What's she thinking about me? Because I really feel like everybody should be focused more on their own thoughts and actions. You'll never be able to control another person. But I do understand the curiosity. And it actually came up in the spread that I chose for the final chapter of my book. And as I was going through that last night, getting it ready to send to the editor, I thought, you know what, there's cheating right in this spread, and I think I have a good way of explaining this to people. Okay, here we go. I'm going to explain it first in the GT and then in a small spread. Quickly, I'm not reading this GT to you. This is supposed to be a fast video, but I just want to say this is a spread for a lady. She's the seeker. Here she is. That means all the near-far rules, all of those proximity rules apply to her, not him. That means what's near and what's far is all for her, not him. Okay? Now, we're just going to look at the relationship trio here. Okay? That's the anchor, the heart, and the ring. Now, here she is. I don't care that she's looking to the left. I read left to right, so excuse me, the cards to the right are ahead of her. All right? The ring is to her right, so the relationship will most likely continue, right? So we can get rid of that, right? But she has the anchor close too, so she has faithfulness and steadfastness within the relationship still, right? And we can say that she is very much anchored in the relationship, okay? We know she's not doing anything wrong. She's got the lily in her line of sight, all right? But she does have the anchor next to her, and the mountain is crushing it, so there's some kind of an enemy or challenge to the faithfulness within her relationship. There's definitely something she does not know, okay? Because the book is above her head, all right? So there's something she doesn't know. And it's going to be upsetting when she finds out. That's the near-far rule. This is a method of distance spread, okay? She's got the snake underneath her. The snake is touching her. If it's anywhere in her comfort zone, it is warning her. The snake is warning her of something wrong, complexities, possible deceit. Okay, I don't always use directional cues in the method of distance, but I always take note of them, because if they apply, if they seem to fit, if they call to me, I use them. Otherwise, I discard them. All right, because you don't always need them, except for the clouds, right? You really don't need all of these directional cues in the method of distance. But here, that snake is staring right at this child, and that did say something to me. It said that there's something new that's just starting that's warning her of possible deceit, okay? Now, he has the heart touching him. The heart is still in her comfort zone, okay? Remember, these are her very near cards, and these are her near cards. So all of this is her comfort zone. So they share the heart, right? But it's touching him. It's closer to him. Now, does that mean he loves her more than she loves him? No, but it is showing up next to him to explain something about him. His heart is being stirred right now, but what is it mirroring around him on either side of him? The fox is on the other side of him, mirroring the heart. That's telling me that he's trying to manipulate his heart some way, or it is being manipulated some way, okay? There's some kind of like you know, I don't want to say deceit, because that really belongs more to the snake, and that's kind of my point, is that the snake is more personal and is a bigger threat than the fox. The fox is just trying to get what it wants, okay? So this is saying that he's maybe manipulating his feelings, trying to make what he's planning okay in his mind. He's got the clover above him, so he's thinking about taking a chance. He's standing on unease, agitation. Okay, looks like he's taking a chance because he's chatting with the friend here. Now, take note that the friend is far for her. Remember, the near-far rules apply only to her, the seeker, right? So this friend is out of her comfort zone. So that's warning her of disloyalty, okay? So it looks like he's thinking about taking a chance. He's chatting with this friend. He's trying to manipulate his feelings so that it'll be okay. He's also got the lily right under him. It's at his heel. He's crushing it, right? So he's contemplating doing something wrong. This is not saying he is, but he's thinking about it for sure, okay? The rider is bringing trouble, not to him. I don't care that this is touching him. This is her spread. The rider's bringing something to her, okay? The ring, I don't care that it's closer to him than it is to her. No matter what, it is her spread, and the ring is to the right. Yes, it's very far for her, so there's trouble with this commitment, but it will continue. The tree is draining it, okay? All of that, yes. All right, and you also have the scythe on the other side of the friend, so that's just a warning of risk. Remember, the scythe, if the scythe was in her comfort zone, it would be a real risk. If it's outside of her comfort zone, it's only a threat. So none of this is taking place yet, okay? But he's thinking about it, all right? Now, that's all I want to say about this before we get too lost in that, because this is not a grand tableau video. All right, let's go to the small spread. How do we know who the cards are talking about? I was just playing around with this a minute. Okay, this is you. You're the seeker, okay? This is you. Now you go sit over here. All right, you're asking the cards, how does he feel about me? That is such a common question, right? How does he feel about me, right? Now, what if he comes up in the spread? I'm not even going to lay a spread. I'm just going to do this with 2 cards. What if, say you were laying 3 or 5 cards, right? But he comes up and he's got the book next to him, okay? You're asking, how does he feel about me? And he shows up with the book. That's saying he is not talking. He is unsure. He is without knowledge, okay? That's why the book is showing up with him. The question again, how does he feel about me? He shows up with the book. He's not sure yet how he feels, okay? He's definitely not telling you anyway, because he's got the book, all right? How does he feel about me? He shows up with the tree. He's bored. He's not this is not saying that you're boring. It's saying he's bored, okay? How does he feel about me? He shows up with the birds. He's uneasy. He's agitated. He's got a million different thoughts going in his head, and he's not sure, okay? Now, same scenario. You're asking, how does he feel about me? But now you show up in your spread, not him, okay? How does he feel about me? He thinks you're flighty. He thinks you're boring. How does he feel about me and you show up? He thinks you have a secret. He thinks you're not communicative, okay? I think I'm going to end right there. I hope that helped those of you who just asked for this, okay? Any more questions, just leave them in the comments section below. And that's it, okay? I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.